Guys, how we going? Professor Allie Marshall, Coach Jeff Ake. We're here, intermediate curriculum, week 1. This is what we're going to look at first, guys. A couple of drills for standing up, okay, and wrestling. The first thing we have to look at is position. This is both of our positions. Right now, I'm going to try to get Coach Jeff out of position. He's going to put his hands behind his back, and I'm just going to move him around. I'm going to push him, I'm going to pull him, I'm going to turn him. His job is just to stay right here. If he wants to step a foot forward, that's okay, right? But he's got to do it on his terms, not mine. I call out switch, my hands go behind my back, and now he's pushing and pulling me. The same drill, staying right here in position. Drill number 1. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Here we go for drill number 2. One of the most common things that happens is my partner pushes me. When my partner pushes me, I have to be very quick on the arm drag, okay? Here's how the arm drag is going to work. Let's spin around so they can see this. Okay? My hand on the shoulder that he's pushing. It's going to wave on the inside, grab the tricep, and I'm going to pull and go towards his back. As we do that, he's going to immediately be pushing me with his other arm. It's going to make me fast to drag the other side. Notice we're both in position as we move. Constant arm dragging. I do 20, he does 20. 1, 2, 3, go. All right, guys, here we go. Both Coach and I are in our stances. We have a mirrored stance. My right leg, his left leg is back. He's pushing my shoulder. Another option for the push is going to be what's called the post. As we post, we're going to enter in onto the single leg. My thumb's on the inside, my fingers are on the outside. I bump up his arm as I drop my level down. My ear's going to go to his chest, and my hands are going to grab, picking up the single leg. My head stays high. My left hand, the one that's coming underneath the leg, on top of the right. I step my right foot towards his foot. I circle. I step backwards with my left foot and circle as I slowly squat down, putting him down with the single leg dump. He's going to immediately make what's called his De La Riva. His hand is going to reach around, grab his hamstring, make a hook behind the knee. He's going to kick his leg around, entering in to the anaconda guard, foot on the hip, knee tight on my thigh. He lifts his hips up in the air, pushes me over to the side, and comes up into the passing of the guard position. One more time. After one person goes, now I'm going to push Coach. He posts, drops his level, enters in on the single, puts me down. Immediately, I make my De La Riva hook, wrap around, grab my hamstring, kick my foot around, foot to the hip, knees up, put them down, come up so I'm passing. 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, here we go. Everything we do on the ground, as far as what we're going to learn, is going to start with this De La Riva sweep so that we get a lot of practice. So Coach Jeff has his De La Riva. He wraps to the anaconda, sweeps me, puts me down, hops up to the top. Now I'm just going to let him jump right past my guard, okay? And here he is in the side control position. When he's in side control, the first thing that I want to do is I want to catch his arm, his bicep area, right here with my hand, making sure now that I have a good frame. My frame is set up. Once I'm in position here to frame, 3 important keys when we're teaching this, guys. We're going to bridge up and onto our right shoulder, lifting our left elbow, move our hips out, step over, and put the feet back on the hips for the guard. Okay? He will now hop up. I'll make my De La Riva wrap. Okay? Sweep him down. When I come up, I'll hop past his guard. He'll immediately catch. Now, here's where your students are going to make mistakes, guys. They're going to try to bridge and hip out at the same time. Go ahead. That is not correct. It's not going to work. First he has to bridge, then he has to hip out, then he has to put me back into the guard. Now I'm going to hop up, and it will be his turn again. De La Riva, past my guard. I'll escape the side control. 1, 2, 3. Guys, remember, everything is always going to be with the De La Riva sweep first, okay, when you're teaching this class. So the person on bottom will sweep, come up to the top, pass the side control, and then we're changing the side control escape. The side control escape that we're going to look at now, guys, is going to be with the pummel, okay? I always want this hand if I can, okay? This is always the hand that I want. And I have my frame, but now we're going to go to the pummel. I'm going to bridge a little bit, but I didn't get the reaction that I wanted, so my hand waves and passes underneath to the pummel, palm up. As I have my pummel, I'm going to reach up to the sky, shoulder to my ear, on my pummel side, push off of him, come out to the back side, protecting my knee, locking my hands, and then putting my hooks in. 1, 2. I'm on his back. That's the pummel escape, okay? Now, he goes to shut down my pummel, okay? I make my frame, I pummel, okay? We're here. As I go to reach, he puts some weight down on my pummel so I can't come out the back. Once he's here, both of my hands to the hips. The keys with this escape instructors are, my ear has to pinch to my shoulder. Does everyone see how my ear is pinching on my shoulder? Okay? Right here. If I'm like this, I get cross-faced. So this is a big mistake that students will make. Ear to the shoulder. Step my foot over, bring my knees through the space, and here I am back to the guard. If we were drilling now, he would hop up, I would sweep him, he would do the move. Escape number 3, okay? Here I am. Bridge, I pummel, he puts some weight on my pummel, okay? I move myself out, hands to the hips, and now he plants his hand on the floor, okay? I need to get that hand out of the way. I bring my knee in, strip it out, step, come through the space. So 2 and 3 are very similar. All I do is strip the hand out of the way. 1, 2, 3. Guys, here I am. I'm set up for my escape. This time when I go to hip out, okay, he blocks me. His hand is close to my hip so that I can't get my knee in here to strip this space. My ear is still on my shoulder. My elbows are still locked. I'm going to flip to my belly all the way around, turning, getting over to this single leg, locking my hands. Now, from this position, Coach Jeff, lift your left hand, please. Okay? My right hand, or the hand that's close to the knee, is going to grab the hamstring. My other hand's going to slide back to the ankle. Okay, whatever hand slides back to the ankle, that foot steps up, so his foot is sitting on my thigh, in the pocket of my hip, it's called. Once I'm here, I lock my hands, grab the knee, put them down. 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, this last escape is freeing the head. So what that means is I can't tell you which one of the last actual escapes you're gonna do. You might do your frame, you might do your pummel, any one of the pummels, but it's about freeing my head. When I blow it and he gets this, I would much rather have here, but I didn't, I messed up, okay? So I take my thumbs and I make them touch right in his armpit. My elbows are in tight. I give a little bridge and I duck my head out of the space, putting my ear to my shoulder. Now from this position, I'll block the bicep. If the pummel's open, I'll go to the pummel escape. If his weight's down, I'll just continue with my frame escape. I'm not sure which escape it will be, but the key, the lesson on this one, guys, is how to free the head. I'm here, thumbs touching, little bridge, circle the head out, block, and now I make my choice. Frame escape, pummel escape, whichever one I might do. That's all the side control escapes, guys. 1, 2, 3.